Alright guys, I've been looking into a project that honestly ticks a lot of boxes for me. And I don't say that quickly. We're talking about gaming, revenue share, real world assets, and a model that actually makes sense. Of course, I'm not forgetting my main drivers, team and scalability. I'm going to talk about that because they are mega for this project. The project, RMV. And today I'm going to break down why this caught my attention. I am not a certified financial advisor. Anything I say is for entertainment purposes only. So, what are these guys actually building? Reality Games is building a gaming ecosystem, a metaverse. And inside these games, real-world locations become assets. Think buildings, landmarks, places, all becoming NFTs. Now, here's where it gets interesting. When players spend money in game, those assets, those NFTs, generate revenue. If you own one of those NFTs, you earn from the activity around it. That's a completely different model than most games. Why is this model so interesting? Why is this model so different? Well, because it combines a few things. Gaming, tokenization, and revenue share. And if you know me and you watch my videos here on X or YouTube, please subscribe. You know I'm a sucker for revenue share. I think revenue share is the future for crypto because it's not just speculation. It's not the meme factory anymore. It's tied to real usage. If people play the games, if people spend money, there's real revenue flowing back to the NFT holders. This is why I like revenue share so much, because a community can just hold and earn money. They don't need to sell their tokens. While normally you're supporting a project really hard, then it pumps and you need to sell, so it dumps. It doesn't really feel like community anymore, the meme factory. But revenue share brings community back to crypto. And like I said, this is an ecosystem. This is not just one game we're talking about. The Reality Metaverse already has several games live and more to come. So this is not a single shot. This is a network of games all feeding into the same idea. Being more players, more activity is more revenue for the community. Just for the feel of it, let's have a look at what games they have. First one I encounter is Donut Trumpet Tycoon. Look at the picture and you know who it depicts. So this is pretty funny, but it's also really a tycoon game. You buy tennis courts, hotels, be a landlord, and with the rent you earn, you go higher on the leaderboards. Of course, same NFT idea. If somebody spends money in game and you hold the NFT, you earn revenue. But there's more to it. The RMV token is the token of the Reality Metaverse, but this game has its own token, Trumpet. You can stake the Trumpet token and get up to 135% APR in rewards, which is crazy high. And you can then also exchange the Trumpet token for RMV. By staking the Trumpet token, you receive NFTs and all kinds of in-game bonuses. But real NFTs will make you revenue. If we are showing off games, let's have a look at Landlord Go. It's the same principle as Donut Trumpet Tycoon. You're a landlord, so people need to pay you rent, and the more rent you earn, the higher on the leaderboards. Then why do I want to show you this? Because Landlord Go has been downloaded over 30 million times already in the App Store. 30 million times. Well, that's scaling, isn't it? And before we go to a game that I think will really blow your nutters, let's talk about the team, because I told you the team is big. You guys know I always look at the team because a good idea is nothing without execution. And luckily, this is where RMV actually stands out. Reality Games has been building games for over 15 years already. But even more important, look at who's involved. You've got Peter Moore as an advisor, former COO of EA, Electronic Arts, in the leadership of Liverpool, and he worked on the Xbox 360 launch. Well, this is a heavyweight. That's serious experience at the highest level. That means partnerships. That means connections. This guy opens doors. We don't stop at Peter Moore. There's Janus Moneta, Chief Business Officer that had the same function at Google. Google, we dropped the name, and more team members of Reality Games come from Google. So, this isn't just a Web3 team. These are people that have experience in the top of gaming and tech. And for me, that actually matters. That actually matters a lot because they show me that they can do this. They have done it before and they're doing it again now. If you're subscribed to my channel, the Trail to Crypto channel, you know the next question will always be, can this scale and how? Because that's where most projects stumble. But here's the thing, they already proved it with Landlord Go. Over 30 million downloads in the App Store. That's huge. That's not theory, that's real usage. And that for a coin with a $2 million market cap, this can scale. And this can grow pretty fast. Why do I say that? Because they're bringing in something even bigger. An official Monopoly game. There's so many people playing Monopoly daily in the world. I think it's the most sold game worldwide. Most played game even. There are so many Monopoly fans. So many people fascinated by Monopoly. Me included. I love to buy properties and get the rent thing. I did when I was a kid. I still do now. And there's the thing. The scaling potential for being an official Monopoly game is massive. But there's another thing. There's the game behind the game. Monopoly players like to buy, for instance, a station or the Eiffel Tower and earn money in game, and that's the game. But now with the NFTs, you actually play a game behind the game. It's like Monopoly, but this time you're getting real revenue. You could even choose to not even play the game and just play the NFT game. It's crazy. I really like this, and I think this will scale RMV. For me, this is interesting. Proven team, proven project, clear revenue model, real users, big IP incoming. That combination, you don't see that often, and you don't see that often at a 2 million market cap coin, RMV. Now, I'm still digging into this. I have a deal for you. If you subscribe to the channel, if you like the video, I will make more videos about RMV. For instance, I'm going to make a short, one of these days, how to earn free RMV and really earn free RMV. In the meantime, let me know in the comments what you think about RMV.